For 38 years, a single set of photographs provided comfort to Amanda Scarpinati. As a baby, Amanda suffered terrible burns, endured painful surgeries, and faced relentless bullying throughout her childhood. But one thing always gave her hope: a memory of a kind, young nurse who held her when she needed it the most. Today, Amanda's lifelong dream has come true as she tracks down the nurse and reunites with the woman who cared for her all those years ago. It all began when Amanda was just 3 months old. On a fateful day, she had accidentally rolled off a couch and onto a boiling steam vaporizer, scalding her delicate skin with melted mentholated ointment. The burns were severe, leaving her with third-degree burns on her head and chest. She was rushed to Albany Medical Center, where doctors immediately began the long process of treating her injuries. Over the years, Amanda would undergo numerous reconstructive surgeries to help heal her skin, but the emotional scars were just as deep. Despite her traumatic experience, a series of photographs taken at Albany Medical Center became Amanda's source of comfort. In the photos, Amanda, her head wrapped in thick gauze, is gazing into the eyes of a young nurse who cradles her with care. The nurse's calm and compassionate expression is clear, and the photos almost have a Madonna and child quality. For Amanda, these photos symbolized a connection she couldn't quite explain. She didn't remember the nurse, but the tenderness and love captured in that moment stayed with her forever. Growing up, Amanda faced challenges that no child should endure. Bullied and tormented for her disfigurement, she often felt isolated. Kids at school would tease her, calling her names and staring at her scars. It was a lonely existence, but whenever she felt overwhelmed, she would look at those photographs of the young nurse. It gave her a sense of comfort, as if the nurse was still watching over her. I took comfort in looking at this woman who seemed so sincere, caring for me, Amanda recalled. I talked to her in my mind, even though I didn't know her name. The nurse had become a symbol of hope, a beacon of kindness in an otherwise painful journey. Amanda would often wonder who the nurse was and why she had shown her so much love and care, even as a stranger. For years, Amanda dreamed of finding this nurse and thanking her for the compassion she had shown. But despite multiple attempts, her search always came up empty. She even tried contacting Albany Medical Center, but the photographs shot for the hospital's 1977 annual report didn't identify the subjects. It seemed like an impossible task. In a final attempt, encouraged by a friend, Amanda decided to turn to social media. She posted the photos on Facebook along with a heartfelt message, asking for help in finding the nurse who had cradled her. Little did she know, her life was about to change forever. Within just 12 hours, Amanda's post had gone viral, with thousands of shares across the country. People from all walks of life were captivated by her story, and the search for the mystery nurse began to spread far and wide. Then, after decades of searching, Amanda finally received the answer she had been waiting for. A former nurse from Albany Medical Center named Angela Leary recognized the young nurse in the photos and reached out to Amanda. The nurse, Susan Berger, was just 21 years old when the photos were taken. Fresh out of college and eager to help, Susan was working in the pediatric recovery unit at Albany Medical Center, and baby Amanda had been one of her first patients. After years of wondering and waiting, Amanda and Susan spoke for the first time over the phone. It was an emotional moment for both of them. Amanda said that Susan's voice was exactly what she had imagined, gentle and caring. The connection was instant, as if no time had passed since that fateful day in the hospital. When they finally met in person at Albany Medical Center, Amanda embraced Susan, and tears flowed freely. "Oh my God, you're real!" Amanda cried, overwhelmed with emotion. For Susan Berger, the reunion was equally meaningful. She remembered baby Amanda clearly, recalling how calm and trusting she had been, even after surgery. "I was smitten," Susan recalled. "It was unusual for a baby, that tiny, just out of surgery, to be so peaceful. I think she knew she was being cared for." Susan, who had since gone on to oversee the health center at Cazenovia College in New York, reflected on the incredible turn of events. "I don't know how many nurses would be lucky enough to have something like this happen," Susan said. "I feel privileged to be the one to represent all the nurses who cared for her over the years." Their emotional reunion serves as a reminder of the powerful connection between patients and caregivers, one that can last a lifetime. The love and compassion Susan showed Amanda all those years ago had left an imprint on both of their hearts. Amanda and Susan's story is one of hope, kindness, and the impact of small acts of care that last forever. It reminds us that the compassion we show today may have ripple effects for decades to come. Thanks for watching Zap Tales. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another incredible story. We'll see you next time.